My name is Janice Rowe, and I have lived in this home about 10 years. It is a little dated when we bought it and needed some remodeling. Last year I had a stove that went out, and when I bought a new stove and we went to put it in, and it did not fit in the place it had been. And that started this whole kitchen remodel. Once you start a remodel, you can't just do the kitchen, you have to do the laundry room and you have to do the powder room. So welcome to my beautiful remodel thanks to Cutting Edge Kitchen and Bath. The biggest frustration I had with my old kitchen was it had tile countertops, and the grout is always filthy dirty. There was just too much storage. It was way too dark in here. There was hardly any light. And then you had to walk clear to the other end of the kitchen to get to the sink. And it just was not a good working condition. And it was ugly, ugly, ugly. We added some new features to this kitchen to make it more functional and work-friendly. We tried to work with the work triangles. You can walk with a few steps to the sink, the refrigerator, the stove. More than one person can be working in the kitchen at the same time. We have this beautiful island here that is a great workspace. I have way more counter space than I had before. And all these Schrock cabinets have the soft close, which is an excellent feature. There's no thumping, there's no bumping, just give them a nice little shove. I'm getting older. I don't want to be crawling down on my hands and knees and reaching back in. All the cabinets pull out so I can easily access everything that's in there. We took what had been the former broom closet and made it into a butler's pantry. That also gave us the opportunity of taking a door out of the laundry room that created a dead space. And by putting in this lovely barn door, we have one door that slides back and forth that shuts off the laundry when we're not using it. And also it will shut off the butler's pantry when we need to go into the laundry room. And they did a great job of putting it up there. It makes the kitchen seem just much more alive than it is. I chose quartz after doing a lot of research. Marble is beautiful, granite is everywhere. And then I started actually looking at the engineering of it. I know you have to seal those other natural stones, as beautiful as they are. There are some environmental issues with the way they're mined that can be a problem as well for me particularly. And I started looking at the beautiful engineered product that's quartz. Cambria Products did the nicest job. Their countertops are absolutely beautiful, and it's not that expensive. It actually fit in my budget very well. You're probably looking at those blue walls and going, what was she thinking? Which is exactly what the team at Cutting Edge said when I pointed this blue out. We started off with an entirely different kitchen concept than we have right now. I had complained about how dark my kitchen was, and I had dark oak cabinets, and there wasn't a lot of light in the kitchen. It was just not a very pleasant place to be. And when I first went in there, I told them I wanted light maple cabinets. I was looking at maybe a darker countertop, a darker floor, but I really wanted a lot of light. I was going to have, yellow walls, something like that. And instead, when I went in there, when I went into Cutting Edge, they have these big, beautiful slabs of actual countertop you can look at. And as soon as I found this particular pattern, I was just in love with it. At that point, the entire concept changed of this kitchen. With all that beautiful, bright white countertop, I wanted to be able to set off the backsplash behind the stove. And this blue was intended to be just an accent wall. I put the first post up and I said, I have to have blue everywhere. And I know the blue is really surprising, and a lot of people at the Cutting Edge, when I first painted this wall up here, they went, you wanted a light kitchen. Well, I got better than a light kitchen. For anybody that's thinking about getting a kitchen remodel or even a bathroom remodel, I would definitely consider Cutting Edge. The staff is great to work with. The showroom is fantastic. You have a wide variety of cabinetry. They have several different types of countertops. You can actually see full-size slabs that really give you an idea of what that will look like when it's in its entirety. And I have to say the team was absolutely wonderful. I never heard a complaint out of anybody, even if they put in long days to get something done by a deadline. You guys are terrific!